Good morning, students. So what have we discussed in the last class? Right, we have learned about latitudes and longitudes. So can we recall the whole concept again? Right. So what are latitudes? Latitudes are the imaginary lines that run from west to east direction. And these are the poles, and all latitudes are parallel to each other. As we move towards the poles, the length of these latitudes will decrease, right? And what are the four main latitudes? 23.5 north, 66.5 north, and 23.5 south latitude, and 66 1/2 south latitude. These are the four important latitudes. So what do you call this 23 1/2 degree north latitude? This is Tropic of Cancer. And what do you call the 66 1/2 degree north latitude? It is Arctic Circle, right? And 23 1/2 degree south latitude is known as Tropic of Capricorn, and 66 1/2 degree south latitude is Antarctic Circle, right? And the latitude that run in the middle of the earth is equator. This equator is also known as Great Circle, right? So this is about latitudes, and let's recall about longitudes also. As these run from west to east direction, all the longitudes run from north to south directions. Each and every longitude starts from North Pole and ends at South Pole, right? But these lines are not parallel. We call these longitudes as meridians, right, Nana? So every longitude starts from North Pole and ends at South Pole. As the 0 degree latitude is called equator, we call the 0 degree longitude as prime meridian. Right, Nana? From this 0 degree meridian, as we move towards east direction, we gave each and every longitude with letter E, like 5 degrees east, 10 degrees east, up to a complete semicircle. So till back side 180 degree longitude, we gave these longitudes with east, letter E. In the same way, as we move towards west direction, we gave the numbers with all the degrees longitudes with letter W, right? And with these longitudes, we can be able to calculate time. We can calculate time by using these longitudes, right? So this 0 degree longitude is prime meridian. It passes near London, and it passes near an observatory at Greenwich. So the longitude, the 180 degree longitude is known as international dateline, right? And all these longitudes and latitudes, right? What is this? What is this line that passes through the center of the earth? It is axis, right? So what is 0 degrees latitude is known as equator. And imagine all these parallel lines as latitudes. let's draw all the longitudes also, that run from north to south direction. Right? Let us give each and every line with letters A or, and we'll give all the latitudes with numbers. See, say this line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let the equator line as 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And we'll give these longitude with alphabets A, B, C, this is D. Right, as we have discussed earlier, these latitudes and longitudes are useful to find places. So let us say you want to reach to this place, right? So if you want to find this one, you have to find the latitude and longitude. So run through the line like this. What is this? 5. And run through the vertical line. What is this line, Anna? C. Right. So the address of this point is 5C. Right. So let us take some other example like 8B. Right. So I gave you the address. I want you to go to 8B point. Right. Now you have to join these two lines, Nana. So 8 is latitude and the B1 is longitude. So you have to intersect these two lines like this. So 8 1, this one. So this is the line that you have to find, and you have to intersect this 8 line with B1, this one, like this. So this is the point you are going to find now. Right, so this is how you have to read latitudes and longitudes in an atlas. Now I will show this in an atlas. See, we have discussed on the back of atlas, you will have all the names of places that are written in an alphabetical order with all the numbers on the side. See, like this. So today you have to sit with your cousin or with your brother or sister and open the atlas and you have to play a game, right? Close your eyes, point any place like this, any point like this, and you will reach, like I got here, Razam, right? Here they gave the page number and it is in Andhra Pradesh, and alongside of this place I got the latitude and longitude address, right? See, Razam at Andhra Pradesh, Nana, it is in Andhra Pradesh, and they gave the page number 20. I'll write here. It is in Andhra Pradesh. Right, and the latitude and longitudes numbers are, just a minute, Nana, 18.28 north and 83.48 east. As we know, if you see north or south alongside of any number, then it is the latitude. If you see east or west, then this will be longitude. Now you have to find these two lines in the map, and if you intersect these two lines, you will be exactly at this place, right? We'll go to the page then. This one. As you can see, there are several places, so it will be very hard for you to point that particular Razam place, right? So this is the old map, Nana. So this is before Telangana and Andhra Pradesh has been separated. So you have to find these two latitudes and longitudes. What is this latitude? 18.28 north. Let's find this 18.28 north latitude. Here you can see 10, 12, 14, 16 and here 18. So it will be around in this place. Right, you have to find in this latitude. And what is the longitude? 83.48 east. See here you can see 80 and 82, here 84. So it will be in between 82 and 84, right? You have to intersect here and here. Right, see. So if you intersect latitudes and longitudes, you can be able to find any place. So this is the use of the latitudes and longitudes. We use latitudes and longitudes especially to find places, right? So this intersection, these latitudes and longitudes crisscross each other to form, what is this network of lines are called? It is grid. What do you call this network of lines? Grid, right? So now you know how to read an atlas. So today you have to sit with your cousins and play and find at least 5 places and circle the place in that atlas and send me the photo of that, right? And now we'll do some exercises. Right, Nana, in page number 16 and 17 you have textbook exercises. I am not writing the question, so I will read out for you and I will send the photo of this page in your WhatsApp group and note down the answers then. Fill in the blanks, Nana. The two end points of axis of the earth are called. So if this is the earth and this is the axis, what are these two end points are known as? This is North Pole and this is South Pole. What do you call these two end points? Poles. What is that? Poles. Right. The dash is at 23.5 degrees north. What is that? 23.1/2 degree north latitude is known as? What is that latitude name? What is the name of that particular 23.1/2 degree north latitude? Tropic of Cancer. What is that? Tropic of Cancer. Next one. The dash is also called the Great Circle. What is that latitude that runs in the middle of the globe? What is the 0 degree latitude is known as? It is Great Circle, right? So it is the longest latitude of all the latitudes, right? We have discussed from the middle as we move towards the poles, this length will be decreasing, right? So the latitude length decreases as we move towards the poles. So the center one, the middle one is the longest latitude, that is equator. We call this equator as Great Circle. Equator. Right, Anna. The dash are imaginary lines running from north to south on the globe. Right. These latitudes run from west to east direction. So what are the lines that run from north to south direction? Those are longitudes. What are they? Longitudes. The prime meridian passes through dash near London. So what is that place? the prime meridian passes near London? It is Greenwich. What is that place? Greenwich. Right. Page number 17. So you have two columns given here. Match the columns, Nana. Right. Globe, latitudes, equator, grids and meridian is given in the column A, and you have the matching in the B column. So globe, what is a globe? Globe is a model of earth. What is a globe, Nana? Globe is a model of earth. It is a replica of that earth. Latitudes. Latitudes are imaginary lines that run from east to west direction. It is in Roman number 4, Nana. Fourth option. Next, equator. Equator divides. So as it is in the middle of the earth, so this equator divides the earth into two halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. What are the two halves? Northern and southern hemisphere. So what is the line that divides earth into northern hemisphere and southern hemispheres? It is equator. Right. So option 1. Grid. So just now we have discussed what is a grid. Yes, latitudes and longitudes crisscross each other and form a network of lines. So this network is known as grid. Fifth one. Next, in the meridian. What is the meaning of meridian? Meridian means midday. What is that? Midday. Right. Now choose the correct answers. Which of these do we find towards the end of an atlas? What can you find at the end of an atlas? So there will be all the names, contents. What do you call that? It is index. So they gave index in first option and contents in second option. Both are same. So both A and B, you have to give the option both A and B. So which of these alongside with 180-degree meridian divides the earth into eastern and western hemisphere? So on the back of this there will be 180-degree longitude. So here you can see that 0-degree longitude. So these two lines divide the earth into eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere like this. This will be one half, that is eastern hemisphere, and this is the another half, that is western hemisphere. So what is this 0 degrees longitude that divides the earth into east and western hemisphere? Prime meridian. What is that? Prime meridian. Next, this meridian is called international dateline. As we move in the exact opposite direction to the 0 degrees, there is a longitude. So we cannot call that longitude as either east or west. Right. So what is that? It is 180-degree longitude. What is the name of that 180-degree longitude? International dateline. Right. So the first option, you can see this 180 degrees, right? Tick it. Which of these meet at poles? So what are the lines that meet at poles? Do latitudes meet at poles? No, latitudes can never meet because they are parallel, right? So what are the lines that run from north to south direction? Longitude. So all longitudes meet at poles, right? What are those? Longitudes. Which of these help to calculate time? So what are the lines that are useful to calculate time? Same lines that run from north to south direction. What are those, Nana? Longitudes. Right. Unscramble the letters to form the correct words. So you have jumbled letters here. This means half a sphere. What do you call half sphere? It is hemisphere. 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 Next, an imaginary line running from east to west direction. What do you call these lines that run from west to east? Latitude. This one. Latitude. Latitude. Next, this is the most important latitude. What is that? That divides Earth into northern and southern hemispheres. Equator. 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 This means midday. Meridian. 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 It means main. Like prime meridian. Prime means main. PRIME. Prime. Right, Nana? So these are your textbook exercises, and one more topic we have missed. Right? See, do you know a protractor? That will be there in your geometry box, right? So starting from 0 degree, this will be 90, 180 and 360. No, 270 here. And here you will get 360 degrees. So it is a complete circle, right? So if you are looking the earth from top, like you are looking at the poles, so these will be all the longitudes. Imagine this as North Pole. Right? If you start from here and to make a complete rotation, so if you start from here and to come back to the exact same place, it will take 24 hours. Means how many minutes? 1440 minutes. Right? For a whole rotation it takes 1440 minutes. 1440 minutes for 360 degrees. So for each degree it takes at least 4 minutes. Right, Nana? So to calculate time from 0 degree longitude, if you are moving towards east, you will add the time. If you are moving towards west direction, then you will subtract the time. Right? So the time taken, like the time difference from this Greenwich to India, it is 5 hours 30 minutes. Right, Nana? Right? So this is the time difference between Greenwich, London to India. Right? So for each longitude it is 4 minutes. The time difference between each longitude is 4 minutes. Right? So for a complete rotation it will take 1440 minutes. Like complete 24 hours, 1 day. Right, Nana? So this is your imaginary length, latitudes and longitudes lesson. So in the next class we'll meet with another new lesson. Right? Thank you.